Hey guys, so it's been a little bit um, that I've actually been in my Age of Sims save. I don't really record from this save, but I figured why not? I actually try to do this like a few times already, and I always get like all over the place when I do it because I don't know, for some reason I just can't watch my Sims and talk at the same time very well. Um, so yeah, but anyway, I'm feeling a little under the weather today. I feel like I always do audios for my videos when I'm not feeling the best. Um, I don't know why, but yeah. So, anyway, I'm still on vacation with Gloria and William, and I still feel like they're going to be here for a while, but it's just that I haven't written it in the story yet. But I'm just kind of getting a feel for how they react when they are on vacation. So far, Gloria seems to be acting like she's working while she's on vacation. But it is what it is. What does this say? Prepare watermelon salad? Is that even an actual thing? I didn't even know. I have food mods, so I don't even know. Wow, she's gonna go tend the garden. See what I mean? Like, she's not really into doing that, but she does have a little bit of gardening skills, so we'll just let her go and tend the garden. She doesn't have as much as William does, but that's how they met each other. They were in a gardening club, so she knows what she knows from him. What is she gonna water though? The apples? Oh, are these apple trees or pear trees? Yeah, they're apple trees. I forgot all about these trees, to be honest with you. Like, I remember them after I did the lot tour, and then I'm like, oh crap, I didn't even like remember that I planted apple trees back there. But I did. Oh, so she's gonna go swimming, but Gloria doesn't know how to swim. So the other day she actually had a fear of swimming, and I found her like sleeping on the bench over here, and I was like, I was like, this is why I didn't want you in the pool. So we're not gonna have her go in the pool. Um, let's see if she'll just go do something else. But yeah, I mean, she doesn't know how to swim, so actually when she was here for the first like 5 times that I was in this lot, she did not go anywhere near the pool. So I don't know what her deal is, but um I do like the fact that she shouldn't even act like she's afraid of the horse because I found her she was going to go listen to the blues. But anyway, I found her uh petting the horse. What is Bella Gothwa? No, get out of here, Bella. Bella is a part of my Age of Sim story, but I don't want to deal with her right now. Um, so yeah, I guess Gloria's gonna go to the bathroom. So I guess we'll follow William for a little bit. I don't know what he's up to. Oh, he's washing dishes. Okay, that's very typical to find him in the kitchen, as well. Um, they're gonna hold hands. You gonna let her go to the bathroom first, or what? I don't know. But yeah, so Gloria, she actually warmed up to Fable, I believe the name of the horse is, which is Ricardo's horse. Ricardo is the owner of this house. So I thought that was kind of cool that she went near the horse first. I'm just kind of like letting them see where they want to go because I'm just really not like I really don't know what they're like on vacation. They're just gonna hang out in the bathroom with each other, I guess. Oh, okay. They've been chatting so much on this vacation. Like the first time I was in this save, I was like, yo, they were sitting in the kitchen like eating, and it was like they were chatting for like 24 sim hours. I'm like, yo, are y'all like tired or what? They were very chatty. See, Gloria's like obsessed with swimming now, but you can't go swimming. William's not gonna buy one of them things. Not right now. A bucket list? No. No, you're not gonna get engaged to Gloria. You're not gonna get engaged to William. It's not time. It may never be time when I think about it. Alright. Well, it is what it is. Yeah, so there's a couple things that well, actually, there's like one main thing, which is nectar making, that I really want Gloria to like find on her own. But lately, she's been trying to go in the pool, and I'm like, yo, I don't want you to be in the pool right now. Like, I gotta find out what's up with her glasses too. Like, her glasses are not supposed to be like tinted like that, and I feel like I googled what that could be, and it might be like a graphics card thing, or I don't know. But I fixed it at one point and then it came back. So, but I keep on going in and out of my mods folder as well, and I keep on messing with the my graphics card. So who knows what I'm doing? But William's glasses don't get like that, so I don't know. Maybe I could have Gloria just like, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna have to like make her check out the nectar, but let me have her for a go for a walk, and we could just follow her around. So I'm really surprised that I actually brought them out on vacation. I knew she was gonna. I knew she was gonna turn back, but I'm really glad that I took her on vacation. I don't want this horse to be upset. This horse needs like constant social. I don't know what's the deal. Some of the pets, I don't know if it's their personalities, but it's like some of them are so like they need constant like interaction with your Sims, and I'm like, what is going on? And then other ones are like, take off and it's whatever. Man, I just got listen, I just got these people. Wait a minute, hold on, my bad. That person is stuck on the bridge. I wanted to help this person out. They get stuck all the time right here. I've noticed in this world, like right at that point. So I don't know what's going on. And I was saying the not the Ravenwood, the Life and Death pack I just bought just like maybe I think it was last Thursday maybe, and it's like there's a bunch of notifications, and like even the Grim Reaper was like calling William. I'm like, what is going on here? Like what? Like I didn't expect that to be. Um, does Gloria need to go take a shower? What the heck, man? I could totally cheat her needs, but you know, I try not to. I mean, I do cheat needs a lot in the Age of Sims because it's like the save started off. It started off, I shouldn't say like just as a story. It actually started off as gameplay, but there's just been far more parts of the story that hasn't had any like real gameplay progression, if that makes sense. So, yeah. So I'm just kind of like, I don't really use the cheats, but sometimes I do. When I play my other save, I don't do the cheats. But what was I saying? Yeah, no, I'm glad I took her out on vacation because Gloria, she's only been on one vacation her entire like life. Like not like no BS, that for real. That's She's only been on one vacation her whole life. And it was she went to a friend's wedding party, or not wedding party, but her friend Nina was getting married to Jeffrey, and is it the land grabs or the land Is it grab, or am I not pronouncing that correctly? I don't even know. But that's the Jeffrey I'm talking about. So Nina married Jeffrey, and they went on vacation. Get out of the pool, Gloria. Um, Maybe I could have her bake something, or yeah, and we could have Ricardo pick up the horse manure since this is his property. Um, but Gloria's like so obsessed with the pool. Maybe she wants to learn how to swim, but I don't know if I'm gonna have her do that. Maybe. It all depends. Actually, I want to use this cookbook here. Um, let's have her make a dessert, probably. Red velvet cake. These are like all the custom foods that I have in my game. Some of them, at least the desserts. We could have her make a cranberry cheesecake. That sounds good right now. So, um, but yeah, so she's never been on vacation. She was only on vacation when her friend got married, and William went with them, but they were like at odds with each other then. Not like they aren't at odds with each other right now, but you know what I mean. Like they were not in a relationship at all. But they had been like, I wouldn't really call them friends with benefits, but their relationship was just very slow going from the start, and I did that on purpose. I'm surprised she's cooking it over there. Usually they cook it on this one over here, but okay. Anyway, um, so but when they went on vacation, they went to the Snowy Escape world, and then they went to Windenburg, and then they came back home, and like that was it. Um, Now, as far as William has been to like San Myshuno twice because his nephew had moved there, and he's been to Brindleton Bay, but not in the story. I don't think. I think he's just like, like it was assumed that he went to Brindleton Bay because Brindleton Bay to me is like next to San Myshuno. Like I look at San Myshuno as being like New York City, whether it's like not, and then Brindleton Bay is like the Northeast. So I just like I've always thought of it in that kind of way. Um, and but he's been all over because he was a scientist, so he was like a well known scientist. So he still is a well known scientist. So he just has been pretty much everywhere. Um, and traveling for and he's also been to Sulani actually. So he went on vacation to Sulani. He already knew Gloria, but like they were not even friends at that point. Like so they were just acquaintances. But it's been a while since he's been on vacation, and I really wanted him to go on vacation, but it's like it's one thing like it was one thing when it was just like him, but when it started to be that he was seeing Gloria, it was like, well, what are you gonna do? Go on vacation without like your girlfriend? You know what I mean, or without your partner? What's up with William? He better not be getting sick. Pressurized from illness? Wow, William, you're like never sick, dude. Where'd Gloria go? To go swim. Enough with the swimming, Gloria. I think she wants to learn how to swim. So, so yeah, I'm glad to have had a chance to bring them on vacation. I kind of like it. I like seeing them like outside of their own spaces. And like mentioned spaces, I totally need to like make a space for Gloria. Like I need to renovate her place so much, and I really want to kind of renovate William's place, but not too much. Um, I don't know. I get very particular about his space, but I'm like never upstairs at his house either, and I might try to want to change that. Um, but I'm not sure. I don't want to change it too much. I've renovated his house I think twice already. or maybe once, but then I bought him like a couple of new pieces of furniture. That's kind of where I'm at right now. Like I'm kind of looking at a couple new things to give William, but then I'm like, you can't just not give Gloria some new stuff. Um, so I gotta do that. But there's other things I want to do, and I just don't know like when that's gonna take place. But I mean, yeah, I mean because they both live separately at this point in time. I really want to renovate Gloria's place because she's never owned a property in her life, and this is her first time owning a property. Let's send her to the shower. Nobody's in here, is it? Okay, yeah. Take a soothing shower. Okay, yeah. Soothe your nerves, Gloria. Check out Ricardo for a little bit. Um, and they've both become friends with Ricardo, so I kind of like that. I just have to figure out how the hell like they became friends with him. Um, I mean, I know they're staying at his house, but like I have to figure out how they decided. Like, yeah, let's go stay at somebody's like European house with them. William's taking a nap. Okay, and Gloria's probably still in the shower. Oh, she should be getting out of the shower. But she's tired, so I guess we'll just send her to bed. Sometimes I get a little like lost in my Age of Sim save. I shouldn't say lost, but because I've been in this save for like since like 2017, I did actually move it over once already to a new save because the computers all broke where I couldn't even click on them, and I was wondering why that was. Um, and yeah, I don't have. I have the cuddle animation from the mod. I forgot who the modder is that makes it, but I don't have Love Struck yet. So once I get Love Struck, I'll probably. I don't know if there's a way to use that one. Maybe not. Maybe it'll interact with it. I really don't know. But I'll probably like just use the Love Struck one. Um, but yeah, I don't own Love Struck yet. I really wanted to get it when there was a sale right now, but or the last sale, but I was really debating, and then I was like, I'm probably gonna get more out of the Life and Death pack, and I really want the businesses and hobbies pack as well. So that actually has something that I want Gloria to start doing. There's a hobby in there that I want her to probably have, and I've been wanting Gloria to have a hobby for so long. I mean, she has a couple of hobbies, but they like never really amount to anything. But I want to give her something that she sticks with, like as much as like William sticks with his hobbies and stuff like that. Um, and I don't really want it to be food related. You know what I mean? Like she could have a hobby that's like sort of food related, but I really don't want her to just have that because that's what she like does for a living, So I want her to have like something else. Um, but all in good time, whenever I get the businesses and hobbies pack. But yeah, Love Struck I was just kind of like like what really sells me on packs and stuff is the build items, like I feel like there's a part of me that really loves to build, and it's kind of like that takes priority, and I kind of wrap it around like, well, how can I make this work for the saves that I have. So oh, I guess I thought they were getting out of bed, but I guess not. They just switched sides and stuff. So yeah, but yeah, I really want to give her a hobby and stuff like that. But yeah, her Love Struck I will get. I mean, it's already like I think $20 or something like that. So when I have another spare 20, I'll probably put it on that. But if it goes on sale, when it goes on sale again, if I see that businesses and hobbies is on sale, then I might just get that one instead. But I'm just not sure yet. Because this last sale, I got the Life and Death pack, which I was waiting. Like, I really wanted to get that pack when it came out, but it came out like on Halloween. I think it did, And I was like, well, I'm like, it's gonna come out on Halloween Day, and then I'm like, am I gonna have time to really use it? And at the time, I didn't, so I was like, well, I'd rather just like use the money on something else. So I waited, and then just like it went on sale last time, and I didn't get it, but then it went on sale again, and then they had some new packs that I wanted to get, like new kits, I mean, and I was like, well, I might as well. So I pretty much ended up spending like 43 ish dollars, or maybe $40 or something like that. But I got like four packs. I mean, three kits and an expansion pack. But still, I felt like that was like a good deal, rather than just getting one thing. But they're coming out like rapid fire now, these packs, and I just don't have the time to really sit down and be like, okay, this is what I want to do. So waiting and like getting them when they're on sale, it's a little harsh sometimes when I don't want to wait, but I have no choice but to wait. But then other times I'm kind of like, there's a million things you could be doing right now, so it's all good. You know what I mean? Like it's not going to prevent me from telling my story, or continuing my stories, and it's not going to prevent me from building. It's not going to prevent me from a lot of things. So it's no real big deal or anything like that. But yeah. So eventually I'll get the Love Struck pack, and I'm not crazy about the furniture in the Love Struck pack. And I don't know if I really care too much about like Cupid's Corner and all that kind of stuff, because honestly, like I've been using the Sims dating app on and off, which I think is a mod. Well, I mean it is a mod, but it's by Little Miss Sam, and I've been using that like since she created it, and I what was I gonna say? I I still don't have my Sims really use it. I think my legacy Sims like have used it a couple of times, but in my Age of Sims save, like I think maybe Nina like tried it once or something like that. But Nina like freaking trying to date everybody, even though she's married. Nina and Jeffrey are like very open about their like relationship and about their marriage. I mean, not to like the extent where something actually like completely happens, but like she can flirt until you think like something is like on the verge of happening, and he's totally fine with it. And like they're like it's more so Nina, and it's never really been Jeffrey, but he's totally cool with it. So I don't know, but I set up that dynamic for them, and I don't know why. But yeah, I mean, I feel like I rather have my Sims just go out into the world and meet somebody, or plan for them to meet somebody. Everything pretty much is planned in my Age of Sims save. Nothing goes on unless I approve it. Like even if I see something that they do, I'm like, oh no, that's not going to happen now or maybe ever. But like my legacy Sims, I kind of just send them out into the world, and they just meet people like organically for the most part. I just prefer that. So I should really be speeding this up. But anyway, so I don't know. I may come in and out of my Age of Sim save a little bit more often. I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like it's an okay save because I know the characters so well. I'm kind of like nothing they do will really kind of surprise me, and I can kind of like be even tempo or whatever with it. Like it's why are they still in bed? Are they sleeping that much? Get out of the bed, the both of you. My goodness. Y'all are well rested. Get out of the bed. Gloria, put some clothes on. What are you doing, girl? Wait a minute, don't do that. Because sometimes when I change the clothes through there, it like ends up being. What's the temp today? It's like almost hot. She got some shorts somewhere. Mm, but she's got. Okay, we could put her in this. And William, you definitely need to be putting some clothes on. This man has been walking around in his shorts like he owns the house. He doesn't even walk around like that in his own house. And I'm like, what are you doing? Put your clothes on. Why is he missing a shirt over here? Oh, because I think I took some CC out of my game. Does he have any shorts? An open shirt? Well, whatever, Will. Maybe they can. Are they both sick? Gloria, don't you even start now. Don't you even start. This girl is always sick. Listen, out of all my Sims in all of my saves for all of these years, Gloria is the only one that constantly gets sick. That is why I wrote it into the damn story. And it made sense because in the story, nobody can really figure out her spots or like help her maintain her spot. Not maintain, but help her like deal with her spots besides William because I just made it so he's a scientist plus his best friend used to be. Well, I don't know if it's still his best friend, but is a doctor. So it worked out, but I'm saying like she literally was the only one that constantly got sick, and I'm like, what is the deal with this girl? So I don't know why that is, but anywhere I take her, like nobody else gets sick. I know William was like stuffy before, but that was very rare. But Gloria is always effing sick, man. I don't know what's going on with her. It's so weird when they start to actually. Why is this place so filthy? It's always so weird when they actually start like behaving like you are writing them in the story. Man, it's like oh because it's wait a minute, they were sleeping but it's still 12 a.m. So why did I oh my god. I was going to say why is it so dark and it's like daytime but it's not. So, okay, it is what it is. But anyway, I might try to come into my Age of Sims save a little bit more often. I mean, I always tell myself that and I never do because I never really know what to actually like do in my like I guess I'm just like not that kind of a simmer where I'm like, this is what we're doing today and checking in with my Sims. I'm just more so like just take the photos and write the story or, add on to the chapters or the parts, but I do like to come into my saves and like show like the lots that I build and stuff like that. But I don't have a new lot that I built recently, so and sometimes I just feel like recording my game. It's so strange seeing William like walk around with a shirt on that's like open. Like I'm not saying it doesn't suit him, but it's just like especially a shirt that's like not tucked in. Like I feel like when I put him in shirts like this, I keep it like I give him shirts that are tucked in, but it's all right. William's on vacation, so he can do what he wants. But anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out with me, and hopefully Gloria gets to get to the nectar maker like pretty soon. I hope she like realizes that it's there. Maybe I should have her walk in that area, but I don't know. I Nobody has touched the nectar maker yet. But anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Later days.